Hello, welcome back to another episode of ReviewPlay, a series where we take a game, for this one, Oxygen Not Included, and we play it a little bit, review it, give you guys some tips and tricks, as well as experiment and learn with what the game has to offer. Last episode, I was trying to finish up building this, and this has now been built. When this geyser erupts in 6 cycles, it would take the gas all the way down to here and generate all the power that we need. Today, what we're going to continue working on is using this cool steam vent in some way. I do not know how yet, but I'm going to watch something and figure out how to do that. So yeah, that's what we're going to do on today's episode. And we are still working on cooling the base. I was able to reduce the thermal aqua tuners to just 1, which is pretty good. But the problem is this water is now getting hotter than it should. So we need to increase our power that we have. The good news is, off camera, I disabled a lot of the things that we no longer really needed. Like this is disabled, a few other things like these aren't needed anymore. I want to convert everything to using this stuff, these wires here, but we are going to work on just increasing our power load. And I saw something that I wanted to try with this. So I'm gonna find out how to do that and bring you guys back when I have a design. Okay, so they're building right now. I decided, since I have a little bit of extra power, to rebuild my massage room, which I'm going to put here, but I'm probably going to move because these guys don't count as bedrooms. They're not tall enough. But that seemed like a secondary problem. So yes, I am going to rebuild these, and that's what I'm working on right here. So now when they get stressed out, they will be able to do that. I really want to solve the burning up problem, and so that's why I'm trying to do it in this kind of way. So this is what we have so far. We're going to get this all set up with steam and a steam turbine, and yeah, everything should work, hopefully, with the build. And hopefully this won't be in the way. I didn't think this would happen, but hopefully this won't be a problem. These things might look pretty, but they are dangerous. Watch out for them, because if you look right here, well, bam! This is the zombie spores. So yeah, somehow we got more crude oil in this one, which I know I drained before. I mean, I'm not complaining. I need crude oil. But yeah, there we go. That's how it happened. Don't need to worry about those. Okay, so we're still doing alright. Back up here, power's going well. This is going to be going in like 0.5 cycles. I'm excited about having some extra power. We are still building this. This will tame the cool steam vent. I don't know what that means, but we're going to do it anyways. So here's some more really good advice. I forgot to put this here, and I also forgot to create the out tank for these guys. Make sure that when you build something, that all of the pipes and all of the powers and everything work before you start trying to, make something else. So this should be working, I hope. It should be sending out power. I don't know if it should be sending out power to the main thing like that. I don't know, but we will see. There we go. Okay. I fixed it. It needed a clear pathway to go in, so now it's got its own designated little path, and it is generating bits of power over time. Again, I don't know if this is supposed to charge a small section of something, but it's built and it's ready for any future use, so I'm not too concerned with it at this time. Okay, so it looks like we are getting really close to finishing this design. I will link the design in the description below. So what it basically does is it'll tame this cool steam vent, which I'm guessing will be very useful, but I don't know what that means. I hope it provides power, but I'm also just having fun experimenting with what it does. Again, I won't go through the step-by-step process of building this, but I will tell you what it does once it's built. So once the lazy duplicants finish up building this power to help get the initial liquid going through it, and it's running a little bit, I will let you know if this cool steam vent tamer works and what it does. Also, quick side note, right now with everything as it's running, I am generating enough power. It's sad because it's completely reliant on this natural gas geyser sending the gas all the way here, but the silver lining is it is at least generating power. I am not sure why the smart battery is not getting any power. My theory is this is constantly just pumping out power to this and it just sending it on its way. If you guys know, please leave a comment in the description below if I am using this incorrectly, but at the same time, it is a lot better than this chaotic mess right here. Because I'm generating so much power, I am heavily considering making another battery box like this one. It's staying stable at its power, and its heat is not all that bad, mostly because of this one little pipe that I have here that is sending in cool water through there. But yeah, let's hope that they will finish this up in the next few cycles and we can get this going. Okay, let's see if this works, I guess. I think it's ready to go. If not, well, we will learn from it. Alright, so I just need to connect the power. This is going to empty out all of the steam in there. So that way there's only, well, the little bit of water down there. And if we need to take that somewhere, we can. But right now, we're just sucking out the polluted oxygen that is in there, along with, well, everything else. This is going to keep running and running and running and running. I'm going to put a smart battery by it to see if it generates power on its own. It is starting to cool off this water slowly, and this water is starting to get heated up. Alright, cool. I'll wait a few moments, and then we'll see what happens. Oh, let me also deconstruct this. So now no more of the gas when it's eventually a steam room will go in. And all this will do is it'll tell us if it generates power. Now it is going to get some power from there, but that's starting it off. And it currently is not going through that much power. When this starts steaming up, that will also be really helpful. This won't be active for another 34 cycles, so this might not be a full test. But yeah, the thing has been built. Okay, so we are going to stop here. Apparently something happened when I was busy building this thing up here, so I'm going to keep an eye on that, and I'm also going to keep an eye on literally everything else because something broke and now my main water source is being filled with polluted water, and I have no idea how that happened. But the good news is more water is coming in, so hopefully that will solve it. I don't know what happened. Why is there now polluted water in our main system? I know this is confusing, but I do not understand how this happened. So everything's going to break, and I will just once again repair it. But I think that's what's going to stop us on today's episode. I'm glad that we were able to build this. I look forward to it erupting and seeing what it does, and then this being used, and perhaps this can help us in some way with cooling. I don't know. But anyways, that'll be it for today's episode. I hope you had a great time. I look forward to seeing you guys on the next episode of ReviewPlay. I foresee a few more episodes of this, and then perhaps, we'll just see what happens. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you later. Bye! Please, space, don't die. Bye!